Need one out of SC Mod Light, please. If you are an SC Mod Light, I need one of you to marshal. SC Mod Light, I need one more out here. All right. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, line them up like we did last time. It'll be Jensen 1, Jocelyn 2, Colton 3, and Jalen 4. Okay, can you move the black car behind the pink car? Or that? Yeah, that works. We'll roll with that. Okay. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. You'll be racing when you hear the tone. Go, 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 go. Jensen and Colton coming down the back straightaway. Jocelyn and Jalen now coming down the back straight. 8-1 for Colton. Hot lap of the race so far. Oh, they get together on that backside. Now Colton to the point. Jocelyn to the 2. Jensen to the 3. Trouble for first and second. Now Jensen back up to the front. Watch it back, watch it back. Low on the back. Five laps in, 20 to go. Still got Jensen up front. The red and white. Oh, spinning around to 3 and 4. Now Colton getting by, and Jocelyn right there as well. Never mind. Jocelyn's actually a lap back. And Colton with some trouble with Jensen getting back around for the lead. Crossing by the line. Jensen and Colton 3 seconds apart last time by. And they're pretty close on lap times too. Jensen's hot lap 8:14, but Colton 8:13, which is fastest of the race. And Jocelyn's hot lap 8:2, so not too far out. Jensen still your leader, 8-1 that time by. Hot lap of the race. Colton going to be 3.6 back in that 2 spot. Trouble for second place. Jensen going to stretch out his lead some. Race 2, open late model, you'll be up next. Open late model, you'll be up next. And both Jensen and Colton running 7.9s now. Colton with a 7.95, though, going to be a little bit faster. But Jensen is still with the lead, 6 seconds over Colton. A hot lap doesn't matter as much when you're up front. Three to go, 3 laps to go.
Jensen Jane's done.
Jensen with hot lap on the last lap. They're going to take the heat win.
Jocelyn Hargis done.
A 7.92.
All drivers are finished.
Oh, but Colton is 7.81.
Colton Hargis done.
Going to be finishing second there for Colton. All right, hold on, late models. Hold on.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Caleb Rennes. Devin Phillips. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Jeremy Kathlina. Scott Miller. Tom Blackman.
All right, get some volunteer marshals out for this one, please. Volunteer marshals. All right, can I please get some volunteer marshals? Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, guys. All right. Next time by, go ahead and line them up, make any adjustments, and we'll get going here. All right, Caleb, Devin, Scott, Tom, and Jeremy. Roll them off. Oh, that's right. He didn't run. Go, go, go. All right, got Caleb up front. The pink and yellow or pink. Oh, I don't know why I said yellow. Pink and white down the front straightaway with what looks like some blue wheels, maybe purple. Hard to tell. Devin right there with him though, going inside, outside, and yep, gonna get the lead here. Oh, trouble for Caleb. Devin now going to get some more time on him. Jeremy in that 3 spot. Not too far out here. As they go by the line, Jeremy 1.2 out in that 3 spot. Oh, trouble in the 3 and 4. Clear. Oh, but trouble up front for Caleb. It's going to put the top 3 all right back together as they cross by the line. Less than a second between them. 1, 2, and 3 down the front straightaway. And they'll be coming around to lap Scott and Tom. Devin with fast lap of the race now is 6.20. Caleb's fast lap 6.26. Jeremy getting his that time by is 6.34. And Jeremy resetting hot lap of the race that time by is 6.18. Up to that 2 spot, back around Devin. And now trying to hunt down Caleb for the lead, but Caleb making sure that Jeremy doesn't catch up with a 6.12 that time by. And Jeremy with a 6.11. Everyone pushing hard here with only 5 laps left to go. $6.10 for Jeremy. Caleb with a mistake. Jeremy going to get around. Down the front straight for your leader. Crossing for second. 0.8 apart last time by. Now 2.5 over Devin in that 3 spot. 7 seconds to Scott in the 4. And Thomas off track for a little bit. Actually, he still is.
Jeremy Kathleen
And
done.
Jeremy will take that. He'll be done
Caleb
as you cross.
Done. Devin Phillips done. All drivers are finished. Scott Miller done.
All right, Jeremy going to take that. Caleb on the 2. Devin 3, Scott 4, Tom 5. Race 3, midget, start heading out. This is Brian, Ryan, Jason, Derek, Johnny, and Josh. You get 2 from the last race back out to Marshall. One and two, just one actually.
Ryan Anderson. Johnny Finley.
All right, there we go.
Jason Morey. Derek Sprague. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the
All right,
start
waiting
of
on
the
more
race.
drivers check in.
Brian Bowers.
There's Brian, and Josh is out there too. Okay.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Josh Goodlow.
Everybody checked in. Line them up on 1 this time by. Line them up, line them up. Line them up, line them up. All right. Ooh. All right. It's going to be Brian on the 1, Ryan on the 2, Jason on the 3, Derek 4, Johnny 5, and Josh 6. All right. Roll them off. Go, go, go. Brian starting us off up front for their first lap of 6.8. Jason is 6.9. Johnny is 6.6. Derek at 8.8. Ryan 7.7. Josh 9.9. So Johnny going the fastest of them all so far, but Brian up front. And as I say that, Brian now is 6.63 hot laps so far. Early on here, only 5 laps in, 20 left to go. And your leader going to be that silver with the white wheels. Coming up on a lap car here. Oh, getting together a little bit. Not too bad, though. Watch straightaway, watch straightaway. Clear. Johnny now up to that number 2 spot, 2 seconds away from Brian. Johnny with 2 seconds over Jason for the 3 spot. Jason 3/10 over Ryan for the 4. And 8 seconds over Derek in the 5. Josh was out early. And Johnny resetting a fast lap of the race, lap before that one with a 6.40. And Brian also getting his best in a 6.46. Leader coming down the front straightaway, going to be coming up on some more cars to lap here. 10 laps to go. Ryan and Jason having a good battle for 3rd place. Only 8/10 apart last time by the line. Ryan with his best lap is 6.5. Derek with his best is 6.6. 5 laps to go, 5 to go. And everybody getting a little bit more spread out now. About half a lap in between everybody, maybe a little less in some cases. Watch the 3 and 4. That's clear. White flag. Brian on his last lap coming down the back straightaway. Into 3, out of turn 4, and checkered flag.
Brian Bowers done.
Ryan, keep going. Ryan Anderson, keep
Jason
going.
Morey done. Derek Sprague done. Johnny Finley done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Brian
Brian
Bowers
done.
with the win. Johnny in the 2. Ryan Anderson 3. Jason 4. Derek 5. Josh 6. Race 4 / start heading out. Got a couple more cars this time. Be Mike, Robert, Johnny, Arlen, Tom, Don, and now Ian. I'll have to add him in here real quick.
Johnny Schultz. Mike Kraft Jr. Don Kraft. Arlen Simon. Don Kraft. Arlen Simon. Johnny Schultz. Mike Kraft Jr. Ian Town. Tom Walker. One minute to the start of the race.
All right. Waiting on check from Robert. And, oh, I see. He's right
45
there.
seconds to the
And
start of the race.
one more march, please. One more from the last race.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
That's not gonna work. Huh.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I'll give you a minute from now. All right. Sorry, Robert. Be Mike on the 1, Robert. Well, not Robert on the 2. Johnny 2, Arlen 3, Tom 4, Don 5, Ian 6. All right, roll 'em off. Go, go, go. Mike Kraft Jr. up front. Yellow and black number 2 car, yellow wheels. With a 6.5 hot lap so far. Everybody else can be 7 seconds or slower on their lap time. So Mike's got quite a bit on them. At the moment, anyway. Arlen now hopping up to that 2 spot with a 6.8 hot lap. So starting to pick it up there. Johnny with a 6.9. So yeah, those guys picking up the pace now. Arlen and Johnny having a good battle for that 2nd place spot. Down the front straightaway they go. Arlen in the white, purple, gold. Johnny in the yellow. Leader now coming around to lap 3rd place. Oh, no. They spun out together there. That'll put Johnny a little bit closer to Mike, and it'll put Arlen a little bit farther away from Johnny. Now Mike by the line, Johnny by the line. 1.8 is the gap. And Don up to that 3 spot now. Don in that silver and green. 5 laps left to go. 5 to go. Now Johnny and Don going to be your closest 2 cars out there. But they got a couple lap cars in between them. Leader by the line with 1 lap left to go. So Mike on his last lap here. Just going to cruise by the finish line.
Mike Kraft Jr. done.
Done as you cross.
Johnny Schultz done. Don Kraft done. Tom Walker done. Arlen Simon done. All drivers are finished.
All right.
Town done.
Mike going to take it. Johnny 2, Don 3, Arlen 4, Tom 5, Ian 6, and Robert 7. Race 5, SC Mod, start heading out. This one's Aaron, Bob, Brian, Devin, Tad, Mike,
Aaron
and
Hargis.
Daryl.
Devin Phillips.
We'll get 2 from
Tad
that last
James.
race out to Marshall.
Mike Phillips. Daryl Smeltzer. Bob Cross. Brian Bowers. One minute to the start of the race.
Oh, it looks like someone maybe losing opinion. Oh, that's Bob. Hopefully it's still on the motor, just came loose. No, worse than that.
To the start of the race.
All right. Shoot. Sorry, man. Let's get him lined up.
15
line him up, line him up.
The start of the race.
It'll be Aaron on the 1. Oh. Brian on the 2, Devin 3, Tad 4, Mike 5, Daryl 6. Aaron, Brian, Devin, Tad, Mike, and Daryl. Roll them off. Go, go, go. Restart. All right, roll them off. Go, go, go. Going with this start no matter what. And it was definitely better. Aaron and Brian battle for the lead coming down the front straightaway. 1/10 part last time by. Oh, trouble for Aaron. Brian now up to the point. That'll put Aaron down to the 5 spot. Brian a 5.8 that time by. Hot lap of the race so far. Aaron, though, a 5.6 that time by. Hot lap of the race. Gonna reset it there. Brian just a little bit more consistent, though. Aaron, that mistake really cost him a lot. Brian with 2.5 over Tad. Tad 1 second over Devin. Devin 3/10 over Mike. 3/10 to Aaron and 2 seconds to Daryl. Oh, trouble for your leader. Watch the front straight. Watch it again. Watch it again. That one's broken. That one's broken. Pull it. Pull it farther off the track than that, please. Yep. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you hit there. Yeah, all right. Oh, huge bummer for Brian. So that will put Tad Janes to the point from the 5 spot, and Daryl from the 7 up to the 2. Mike from the 6 up to the 3. Devin in that 4. Aaron in the 5. And Brian and Bob not running. Five to go, 5 to go. Tad with 1.3 over Daryl. All right.
Tad Janes
done as you cross. Tad gonna take the heat win.
Daryl Smeltzer done.
Everybody's done.
Devin Phillips done.
All right.
Drivers are finished.
Tad James with the 1,
Mike Phillips
Daryl with the
done.
2, Aaron 3, Devin 4, Mike 5, Brian 6, and Bob 7. Race 6, street stock, start heading out. We'll get to from the last race back out to Marshall as soon as possible.
Josh Goodlow. Don Kraft. Lenny Blocker.
Watch on front straight, watch it on
John
the front
Tubbs.
straight. A little bit low on the
Mike
front,
Kraft
a little bit
Jr.
low on the front.
Robert Summers.
Watch it on the back. Clear.
1 minute to the start of the race. Arlen Simon. Johnny Schultz.
All right, everybody checked in. Go ahead and start lining them up on the front on the number on turn 1.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. It'll be Lenny on the 1, Mike on the 2, John Tubbs, Johnny Schultz, Josh, Robert, Arlen,
30
and Don.
seconds to the start of the race.
All right, roll them off. Go, go, go. Lenny's starting him up front in the all yellow with orange wheels. Oh, trouble on into turn 1. Watch out, watch out, watch out. All right. That's clear now. Lenny's still able to hold on to it even with that. Oh, Mike getting caught up in the carnage. That's going to give Lenny a pretty nice lead here. 3 seconds over Robert. Robert from the 6th spot all the way up to the 2. Don Kraft from the 8 up to the 3. Mike to the 4 spot. Watch it on the back, on the back, on the back. Trouble for Don there and a couple more. Oh, man. So Lenny Walker's still up front. Got a nice 3-second lead over Robert Summers. Your leader is that yellow with the orange wheels. Try to give him some room. Robert in that 2 spot with the red, white, and blue. Don Kraft still in the 3. High out of 2, high out of 2, high out of 2. And then Arlen Simon in the 4 spot, white, purple, and gold. Mike Jr. now getting around Arlen for the 4 spot. Lenny by the line, got 10 laps left to go. Lenny does have fast lap of the race, a 6.34 so far. Robert turning his best that time by a 6.6. So Lenny continuing to stretch out his lead over Robert. Running through the order again, it's Lenny, Robert, Don, Mike, Arlen, Josh, John, and Johnny. Robert, Don, and Mike and Arlen are all pretty close, within at least the same lap. So yeah, 2nd through 5th, not too far away from each other there. 3 laps left to go. Mike now reeling in Don for that 3 spot, pretty close here, 5/10. See if he has enough to try to get around him. Watch 1 and 2, watch 2, watch 2, watch 2. Oh, that was a lot of trouble for Robert, I believe.
Arlen
So,
Simon
yes,
Josh
Mike going to
Goodlow
get up to
done.
the 2
Mike
on
Kraft
the
Jr.
last
done.
lap.
Don Kraft done.
Don to the
Robert
3,
Summers done.
Robert to the 4.
Johnny Schultz done.
All right.
All drivers are finished.
So that is a race everybody
John
is done.
Tubbs done.
Lenny with the 1, Mike with the 2, Don with the 3, Robert 4, Arlen 5, Josh 6, John 7, and Johnny 8. Race 7, first heat of 13.5 sprint. Start heading out.
Johnny Finley, Rob Rennes, David Fast, Tad Janes. 1 minute to the start of the race. Scott Miller, Bob Portwood. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Aaron Kennedy. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Just need another marshal and be ready to go. Get one more marshal from the last
15 seconds
race.
to the start of the race.
Had plenty of you. Should be no problem at all. Watch 3, watch 3. Need a marshal, need a marshal. Watch 3, keep watching 3. Still there. Thank you. Okay. It's going to be David on the 1, Rob on the 2, Johnny 3, Scott 4, Tad 5, Bob 6, and Aaron 7. All right. Got the order set. Who's that? That's Sideways. Tad should be 5th in front of Bob. There we go. Yes, that's right. Roll them off. Go, go, go. All right. David Fast leading us around out early. Or not out early, but up front early on. Robbing that 2 spot. Johnny in the 3. Top 3 going to break away from the rest a bit here. Bob up to the 4. Tad to the 5. Aaron 6. And Scott 7. Watch out for Scott. All right. All clear. So David out front in the all yellow 5-9 that time by for him. But Bob Portwood with fast stop of the race, a 5.89. Out there doing work in the orange sprint car there. But now David Fast taking over that hot lap of the race, a 5.85 that's time by. Oh, trouble for, I believe that was Rob. Rob and Johnny now battle for the 2 spot right there together. By the line they go. Rob getting back on Johnny that time by. Tad in that 4, Bob in the 5, Scott in the 6. So yeah, that closest battle out there going to be for second place still. Second and third crossing by the line. Oh. Rob with fast stop of the race that time by, a 5.81. Going to make up some time on David. Oh. All trouble for second and third. Johnny actually going to get the worst out of that one. Tad getting around for third place. And David now a lot bigger lead now, 3.2 over Rob. And only 5 laps left to go. He should be pretty much in cruise control, but still got to beat the other heat. Watch it back, watch it back. Trouble for your leader. Able to save it, though. Oh, in trouble for second place. Tad will go by for second. And David Crossan is done.
Johnny Finley done.
David crossed the line. He is done. Tad's done.
Scott
Rob's
Miller
done. Everybody's
Tad
done.
Jane's done. All drivers are finished.
David will take that.
Rob Rennes done.
Tad in the 2 spot. Rob 3. Johnny 4. Scott 5. Bob 6. And Aaron 7. Race 8. Second heat of 13.5. Sprint start heading out. This one, racers are Brian, Josh, Robert, Ian, Jason, Shane, and David. Get 2 from the last race to Marshall.
Shane Schmidt. Jason Morey. David Shore. Josh Goodlow.
Watch 1 and 2. Watch 1 and 2.
1 minute to the start of the race. Robert Summers. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Watch front straight. Watch
Brian
front stretch. Watch
Bowers.
front stretch. All right.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, let's line them up. Line them up. Be Brian Bowers on the 1, Josh on the 2, Robert 3, Ian 4, Jason 5, Shane 6, and David 7. All right, you guys got that? Roll them off. Go, go, go. Watch it on the back. Watch it on the back. Clear. All right, Brian Bowers up front. Ian up to that 2 spot. Jason to the 3. Robert to the 4. Josh 5. Shane 6. And David 7. 20 laps left to go. Brian up front, but Ian with fast lap of the race of 5.66. 2.6 out in the 2nd spot. Oh, trouble for your leader. Ian now going to be 0.8 back in the 2nd place spot. Ian's got 2.3 over Jason. Jason 5 seconds over Robert. Robert half second over Josh. Josh 4.5 over Shane. And Shane 15 over David. Ian now getting around for the lead. Oh, trouble for 2nd place. See where that puts him. That puts him just 1 second ahead of Jason. So Brian and Jason battle for the 2 spot. Still Ian up front, though. Down the front straightaway, crossing by the line. Ian has kind of the red, blue, orange wheels. Yeah, like, oh no, announcer's curse. Trouble for Ian. Brian gonna go by for the lead. Jason up to the 2. Ian now to the 3. Watch 4, watch 4, watch 4. Oh, watch 3, watch 3, watch 3. Whew, clear. Robert's cage coming off a bit there on the front. But it's Brian Bowers up front. Josh now back up to the 2 spot after a bit of a rough start. Ian 3, Jason 4, Shane 5, Robert 6, David 7. Brian on his last lap here, coming down the front straightaway, crossing by the line.
Bowers done.
Brian is
David
done. Everybody
Short
else done when he crossed.
Josh Goodlow done. Jason Morey done. Ian Rupp done. All drivers are finished.
All right.
Shane Schmidt done.
Brian takes that.
Robert
Josh
Summers
2,
done.
Jason 3, Ian 4, Shane 5, Robert 6, and David 7. Race 9, Midwest Mods start heading out. This one's Jeremy, Brian, Rob, Aaron, Robbie, and Tad. We get
Robbie
2
Stoughton.
drivers from the last race back out to Marshall, please. 2 drivers from the last one back out to Marshall.
Rob Rennes. Jeremy Kathlina. Aaron Kennedy. One minute to the start of the race.
All right. Let's see, let's see.
45
Oh, yeah, Brian was
seconds
back
to
to
the
back,
start
so
of
we'll
the
give him a
race.
second here. He was the only one back to back this time. Yeah. It's hard.
30 seconds
And
to the start
also
of the
waiting on
race.
check from Tad James. Oh, never mind. He didn't even run the last one. I remember now.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Watch 3, watch 3. Clear. Okay.
Brian Bowers.
Brian's checked in. All right. Let's go. Line them up, line them up. It'd be Jeremy on the 1 spot, Brian on the 2, Rob 3, Aaron 4, Robbie 5, and no Tad. Okay, Jeremy, Brian, Rob, Aaron, Robbie. Roll them off. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the. Okay, roll them off now. Catch up, guys, catch up. Go, go, go. Your leader, Jeremy Kathlina, white and orange. Watch it coming on to 3. That's clear. Oh, trouble-free leader getting into the back end of a lap car. Brian Bowers going to go by. By the line they go. It's Brian and Jeremy, 5/10 apart. Down the front straightaway they go. Jeremy does have some hot lap on Brian. Jeremy has a 5.5, Brian with a 5.6. Rob with a 5.8, Aaron a 6.2, and Robbie a 6.0. But that battle for the lead is still right there together. Brian in the number 77. Oh, lap traffic. Gonna play a part there. Back and rolling again, first and second. Continuing their battle as they come by the line, 1/10 apart. Ten laps left to go. Now Aaron up to that 3 spot, Rob to the 4, Robbie to the 5. That white and orange is your leader. Yep, thank you. 5 to go, 5 to go. Jeremy now putting some more time on Brian. 2.8 is the gap. Race 10, first heat of open sprint, you'll be up next. Race 10, first heat of sprint, you'll be up next. Oh, one off the back.
Jeremy Kathlina done.
Jeremy's done with the win. Everybody else
Brian
done
Powers
as you
done.
cross.
Rob Rennes done. All drivers are finished. Robbie Stouter done.
Go, Aaron, go.
Aaron Kennedy done.
All right. Jeremy with the win. Brian with the 2. Rob 3. Aaron 4. Robbie 5. And Tad 6. Next up, race 10, first heat of open sprint.
Aaron Hargis.
Start heading out. This is Will Britton, Jason McLaren, Aaron Hargis, Brad Miller, David Fast, and Ryan Anderson.
Jason
Start
McLaren
checking in,
off.
everybody. We'll get 2 from the last race back out to Marshall.
Brad Miller. Ryan Anderson. David Fast. Will Brinton. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, drivers are checked in. We get another Marshall out.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Just need a Marshall. Just need a
15
Marshall.
seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Make any last adjustments, and let's get him on the track and get this thing going. Yep, I know. Okay. It's me, Will Brinton on the 1, Jason McLaren on 2, Aaron 3, Brad 4, David 5, Ryan 6. Go, go, go. Will Brinton starting up front and already with a pretty good gap over Aaron. Starting out with a 5.3 hot lap so far. 5.25 for Will. Aaron a 5.4, Brad a 5.4, Ryan a 5.5, Jason a 5.5, and David a 5.7. Oh, trouble for your leader. That'll set him back to 4th place. So Aaron to the 1, Brad to the 2, Jason 3, and Will 4. Jason and Will, well, it was a battle. Jason spinning out. Will going to get right on by for that 3 spot. And hopefully chasing down 1st and 2nd place. He's got the hot lap for sure. Aaron and Brad, 1 and 2. Aaron and Brad, 1 and 2 still. Will bring that time by 5.23 hot lap of the race. And a 5.21 that time by. Just having trouble getting around a few people. So it's still Aaron up front here. Gonna be the gray with the pink wheels. Brad's got this green and black. Will's right there with him. Gets by for that 2 spot. And Will that time by a 5.16 hot lap of the race. But Aaron will hold on to it here. This is the last lap.
Aaron Harge is done.
Aaron's done. Will's done in a close
Brinton
2nd
done.
place.
Ryan Anderson done. Brad Miller
And
done.
that's
David
a race.
Fast done.
Everybody's
All drivers
done.
are finished.
Aaron taking that. Will
Jason
2, Brad
McLaren
3,
all done.
Ryan 4, David 5, Jason 6. Race 11, 2nd heat open sprint. Start heading out. This one's got Brian, Austin, Caleb, Matt, Derek, Tom, and Jeremy. 2 from the last race. Back out to Marshall, please.
Caleb Rennes. Matt Donald. Jeremy Kathlina. Austin Smith. Derek Sprague.
Watch front straight, front straight, front
Ryan
straight.
Burnt. Tom Blackman. One minute to the start of the race.
Watch 2.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
30 seconds to
Everybody
the start
checked
of the
in.
race.
I got Marshalls as well. Make any last adjustments and let's get them lined up.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay. Watch 4, watch 4. All right. All right, let's get him lined up. Brian 1, Austin 2, Caleb 3, Matt 4, Derek 5, Tom 6, and Jeremy 7. Okay. All right, roll them off. Go, go, go. Off and underway. This is race 11, second heat open sprint. Watch out on the back straight. Oh, man. All right. So that'll put Austin up front. Huge bummer for Brian. I've never felt worse watching somebody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. Austin up front. Matt in that 2 spot. Derek 3, Caleb 4, Jeremy 5, Brian 6, and Tom 7. Austin up front, 5-2-8, 5-2-1 that time by. Austin in that orange and blue, black wheels. Down the front straightaway he goes. 4 seconds over Matt Donald. Matt with 1/10 over Caleb. 7 seconds over Brian. Brian recovery back up to that 4 spot. Brian is 7/10 over Jeremy. 3 seconds over Derek and 1 second over Tom. And Austin's fast lap is a 5:14, but Brian with a 5:13 just had a huge amount of trouble early on. High out of 3-4, high 3-4, clear. Watch front straight, front straight, front straight. Clear. Oh, man. Watch it back, watch it back, watch it back. Clear. 5 laps left to go. No, I just felt bad. The first place hit lap car. The car, it was Tom's car, and he was just squirrely, and there was nothing they could have done. And it was right at the start. I was just saying, oh man, that sucks pretty much. All right, Austin gonna take it here.
Austin Smith done.
Everybody else done as
Brian
you cross.
Done. Caleb Rennes done. Tom Blackman done. Derek Sprague done. Matt Donald done. All drivers are finished. Jeremy Kathlina done.
All right, so Austin will take that one. Matt 2, Caleb 3, Brian 4, Jeremy 5, Tom 6, and Derek 7. Race 12, SC Mod Light, start heading out. Get 2 from the last race back out to Marshall.
Robbie Stouter. Lenny Blocker. One minute to the start of the race. Big Chuck Kleinhagen. Bob Portwood. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Lenny on the 1, Bob 2, Chuck 3, Robbie 4.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, roll them off. Go, go, go. Lenny up front, Bob 2, Chuck 3, Robbie 4. All right, Lenny up front now. Looks like he already got a lap on the field. Robbie in that 2 spot. Robbie 2.5 over Bob. Bob 7/10 over Chuck. Lenny does have fast lap of the race, a 5.7. Robbie is 6.4, Bob is 5.9, and Chuck is 6.7. 10 laps left to go. Lenny with the orange and black, number 99. Robbie in that 2 spot in the black and blue. Bob in the white, orange, and red. And Chuck running the red, black, and blue Mud Boss. Trouble for your leader, but he waited up. Probably a good move there. 5.7 for him the lap before, though. 5 laps left to go. Bob and Robbie now battle for that 2 spot is closing up. Actually, I missed how Bob got around Robbie, but it did happen eventually. Lenny on his last lap down the back straightaway into 3 out of 4 and checkered flag.
Lenny blocker done.
You'll be done as you cross.
Bob Portwood done.
Bob still holding on to 2, Robbie 3, Chuck 4.
All drivers are finished.
That is
Big
a
Chuck
race.
Kleinhagen
Everybody's done. Again, that was Lenny, Bob, Robbie, and Chuck. All right, that's our first round of qualifying done. The second one will be pretty similar. Just flip the starting order, and that's how it'll be.